Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's video, it is a match preview. It's Reading versus Luton Town. Just like any other match preview, guys, I do talk about the game before, and for Luton it was a massive, and I mean massive, win against Bournemouth at home, which was a 3-2 win. Now that game, it was on Sky Sports, and it's been, you know, a lot of people are coming out saying it's been one of the best games of the season so far. It had pretty much everything. Apart from like a sending off, it had literally everything. Plenty of goals, plenty of entertainment, you know, both teams going at it, both teams not giving up, and yeah, what a game it was. And to win it with the last kick of the game, you know, wow, just wow. Watching the videos, you know, of the fans from outside the ground and then videos from inside the ground, you know, the atmosphere was just fantastic. It was loud, you know. We really showed that, you know, Luton is a good place for atmosphere, and what a result and what a way to win it on the last kick of the game. When I saw Naismith, I don't know why I said Smith, do that little turn and, you know, just curl it into the bottom left corner, I was just like, wow, you know, it had everything, you know, and he deserves that, Naismith, you know, he's been fantastic all season, you know. Jerome as well causing problems. Adebayo and him actually caused plenty of problems. You know, first half I thought we were just brilliant. I thought we did everything correct, everything right, you know, to get that 2-goal lead. I was disappointed the way Bournemouth went about the offside goal. Yeah, it probably was offside, but like the way they went about it, they kind of used Sky as like a, you know, come on, like this is, you know, we've got the highlights here, we've got the videos here, you know, it's off, you know, and I don't think that's fair to, like, yeah, it's on TV, but that doesn't mean we have VAR in this game, and the original decision should have stood, you know. But like Nathan Jones and like said after the game, you know, he's glad that that goal didn't go in, because a couple of minutes later Campbell hit it from outside the box, and he rarely gets goals, Campbell, and unfortunately he did have to come off. I think it was just a little niggle, but I'm really happy with him, because, you know, I think since signing for Luton, I don't think he's set the world alight, but, you know, he's taken his time to settle within the side, and, you know, that goal was just, you know, the icing on the cake for him, basically. Second half, as expected, Bournemouth came at us, and disappointed to concede the 2 goals, but the way we got that winning goal, you know, I don't think anyone would care really, you know. 3-2, what an amazing result against Bournemouth. Now we go into this game, you know, the midweek game against Reading. Now against Reading, we don't really have the best of records since returning to the Championship. We just don't really have the best of records against Reading, especially at their place in the league. We just, for some weird reason, we just don't like winning there. And yeah, hopefully this time round that can obviously change. Now, the one player which I love for Reading, and I don't understand how he's still at the club, because he's probably, you know, their best player every single season, and he's just quality. He has literally everything, and that's Swift. I don't understand how he is basically still at Reading. He literally dictates the play against us as well. He always puts in a good performance against us. I always notice it as well, and he's just quality. He really is quality. Now I always like fancy Luton to get the 3 points against Reading, but this time around, you know what, I'm gonna predict a draw. Reading recently did get, you know, thrashed by Fulham at their place, and yeah, I can imagine they're going to want to kind of bounce back from that, you know. Mitrovic causing all sorts of problems, Harry Wilson as well. Fulham doing what they are doing, you know, this season, you know, scoring lots and lots of goals. Can we do that? I'm not too sure. Like I said, Reading's just a bogey side for us. It really is hard to get a result against them, especially at their place. Fingers crossed we can. We are obviously hopefully going to use the momentum from our game against Bournemouth and take it into the Reading game. But, you know, we've got a lot of games now coming at us, you know, midweek Saturday. So there is going to be plenty of rotation. We're going to need players stepping up. You know, the players that haven't, you know, been starting, you know, recently, you know, come on, this is your time to now make an impact, you know, claim a starting, you know, role within the side. Fingers crossed they can do that, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what Luton potentially can do. But it would be typical Luton to go and lose this game against Reading, because especially from a massive win. But, you know, it wouldn't be Luton if we didn't do that, if I'm being honest. You know, we do like getting a good result against the big teams, and then when it comes to playing a team which, you know, I say is on a similar level to us in terms of, you know, playing squad, we just don't, for some weird reason, we just can't grind out a result. But fingers crossed, the boys prove me wrong. I am going to go with a draw. I do think it will be a 1-1 draw. Regards to the starting 11, I would play the same team that played against Bournemouth if they are fit. But, you know, Jerome, can he do Saturday, Tuesday? I'm not too sure. You know, I did like the two up top. I thought the two up top caused Bournemouth all sorts of problems. You know, they had a Champions League, you know, former Champions League player Cahill at the back for Bournemouth, and Adebayo and Jerome, you know, just done a fantastic job against them. So yeah, I do like it. Hopefully we see it more in the upcoming, throughout the rest of this season. We are now past the halfway point now. We've got plenty of games in hand, so it'd be nice to win a few games in hand and climb up that championship table and try and push for our highest ever championship finish in a very long time, and that would be nice to do. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Comment below, as I said, your score predictions and your starting 11s that you would play against Reading. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.